Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, Coins Reaction Zone, and another Scooby-Doo reaction. So last episode, a clue for Scooby-Doo, which was Captain Cutler. And in that episode, they went to Rocky Point Beach. Shaggy had chocolate-covered hot dogs, which I wrote down as one of a weird food item on the episodes that I thought would be fun, as at the end of a series that I would recreate some of those weird food items. Shaggy and Scooby got a little bit more property damage, not much. Shaggy's up to $115,000 and $50, and Scooby's at $2,015,000 and $200, and then Scooby ate one more Scooby snack, and he's up to 3 now. And the bad guy was Captain Cutler. He was actually alive. He faked his death to steal boats and things, and his wife got arrested at the end as well. So the first guy we met was not the bad guy, which is what me and the Scooby gang thought. Because this episode that we will be reacting to next is Hassle in the Castle, released on September 27th, 1969, as the third episode of the series, written by Ken Spears and Joe Roby as the previous 2 episodes, and then directed by Hanna-Barbera. Let's just to see what kind of stats we'll have on this episode. Boom. So maybe we're not gonna have the mystery machine in this episode. Where did he come from? Oh, here we go. Super Shaggy sandwich.
My favorite. A double triple decker sardine and marshmallow.
Ah, man, I have to write this down. Alright. Sounds like a great meal. I'm super excited. I wrote that down. I went back into 0.5 speed.
The old Vasquez castle's on this island. Maybe we can find help there.
Crashed it into a castle, of course, starting the episode.
Yeah. A regular gruesome camp.
I wonder how the town of Schoolsville is set up, or map-wise, of like, there's a creepy castle right here, there's Captain Cutler Bay right there, like all the castles and stuff that they go to, if it all takes place in the same town or not.
Hey, if you want to play in the sand, Scooby,
Nice.
get us out of it, huh?
Basically buried them alive.
It's a torn piece of map.
And found a map, nice. I love how Scooby can spell, but he can't really pronounce it right after that.
It says, danger, leave haunted isle.
It sure looks like someone is trying to scare us off this island. But who and why?
I don't know, gang, but it looks like we found ourselves a mystery, and maybe we'll find the answer at that old pirate castle.
Mystery time, baby. I wonder how many people are left in the castle. It looks abandoned. Okay, just a regular ghosty. Can't really have the first guy you meet be the bad guy if it's deserted. It looks really popular. Ooh, and that's painted differently. Vasquez.
1612.
He must have used this old castle for a hideout.
Pretty cool lore. Like all the history and stuff that comes into the town. It's insane, like Spanish pirates, Captain Cutler. There's all kinds of guys around. Oh. First iteration of Daphne being danger prone. Velma, that muscle strength, holy crud.
Come on, Scooby, put your nose to work.
Wow! I wonder how I get out of this creepy inner sanctum. Well, my intuition tells me that way.
Ooh, skull animated differently. It's definitely gonna talk. From what I can recall, it's one of the ones in the intro, right?
Like, which way did they go?
They went that way.
Oh, thanks, man.
It's alright.
That was actually pretty funny.
Like, wow.
They went that way. It's alright. Axe is animated differently, it's gonna fall.
I had a ham sandwich to calm my nerves. You know what, eat some mustard. This has gotta be my imagination, otherwise I'd be scared stiff. Maybe my imagination can, like, cut it in half?
That vase didn't even break, just right on freaking Shaggy's head, man. That's messed up.
For once he used his head.
And both of their eyes were animated differently in that shot.
He's all right.
Leave haunted isle and never return. The phantom has spoken.
Leave Haunted Isle, never return. Should also name the Phantom. The dude in that costume's pretty quick. Ooh, and legit went right through him.
Did you see that? Like he went through the wall.
There's a very logical explanation for all this.
Quick, tell me.
The place is haunted.
Thanks a lot. Why don't we take that sandman's advice and
That was pretty funny, like cut and dry. It's like, it's legit haunted. You know, they have many adventures before this.
First, no phantom's gonna scare us away. Second, why does he want us off this island so bad? And third, we're marooned. I'll buy that last one.
Fellas, over here, a clue. Look, I found a key in this old chest. It must belong to the third
Second passage of the old bell. That creepy painted open its eyes. I hate that so much.
Then the old bell
Because they're not reacting to it.
The best place to find a book is in the library.
That's scary. Okay, now they're reacting to it.
Look, in the second passage, the word catacombs is underlined in red.
And if my knowledge of history is correct, we should find catacombs in the basement.
Catacombs. Yep, that's where all the important medieval people are buried. That's a giant key for a giant lock. Holy crud.
Okay, Scooby, go in and take a look around.
If they were like treasure hunter people, all these adventures, they'd make some serious money. Oh, Scooby's about to eat some Scooby snacks.
There he goes again, with his fake wounded routine.
They always have some. I like how they never bothered to animate his SD. It's funny. Just never there. 3 Scooby snacks. Making up for last episode.
Man, look at all that crazy magic stuff.
So Magician is going to be the bad guy?
But what's all this magic stuff doing here? I think I'm beginning to figure it out.
And there's a lot of antiques down there.
Shh, somebody's coming.
We don't know the name of the magician yet, though. We just know that it is a magician.
Whoever it was must have gone away. I'll pay.
So,
How about 4 bits?
magician is probably just a projector,
Let's get out of here.
then. Nice. Oh, wow, haven't really seen
Hey, look,
A magic carpet.
Daphne and Fred with Scooby very
hope
much
this trick
before.
works. Alley go.
Magic carpet's legit then. Nice. So there's legit magic then, if the magic carpet works. Destroyed that door. It's $50, even though
Well,
it's
we've lost him.
abandoned.
Now we gotta catch him. Not movie.
Well, if we're ever going to solve this mystery, but how?
Simple. And with just a
It's
few
an old
things,
rickety wooden door though.
that suit of armor and crossbow, that cannonball and old spring.
Here we go. What's the trap
Do you,
like?
Fred? You really know how to build a better mousetrap.
Just a Rube Goldberg trap. Yeah, so fan down there with the knight brings down the
We
mallet.
don't. Scooby does.
Oh gosh, this is his first Scooby-Doo disguise. We haven't seen any in the past 2 episodes yet. Starts out with a guy in a suit, a boiler hat,
Just think of Ren Dan
and a nice mustache.
John Wayne.
John Wayne.
Sure, Scooby.
That's
Said before.
those references. Yeah, it's obviously gonna be a projector after that, but now that we're thinking about it, how is that gonna work with like the blinking and everything? That's just insane. The ghost looks bigger this time. Yeah, don't you have to get through him to get to the other side to spring the trap? I like how he's posing up like he's in a John Wayne movie. I don't think I've ever seen John Wayne do that.
You cannot escape me.
I've never seen this background before, this new hallway.
Jump, Scooby.
Alright, here we go. Trip rope. Scooby didn't jump. Slide on the magic carpet.
Scooby tripped into our trap.
Well, that's message is gonna get destroyed. Oh. If this trap actually happened on a real person, they would definitely die, man. That's just so ridiculous.
Now you will not escape me.
Oh, chandelier broke. I'll give $200 for Fred for his first amount of property damage.
We caught the feather.
So he wasn't in the ghost costume.
And so, when the fog lifted, we spotted your beached boat and decided to investigate. But
Cops
who
just
is
randomly
that?
got there.
This?
Well, if it isn't our old friend Bluestone the Great, an ex-magician that's wanted in 6 states.
But what is he doing on Haunted Island?
Bluestone the Great.
The legend of the Vasquez treasure. Everybody's after.
I get it. Then he used all his scary magic tricks to keep people away from the island while he searched for it.
And
Yeah,
when he saw
makes
us running
sense.
around, he wrote a threatening message trying to scare us away.
Well, his scaring days are over. The great Bluestone is going to do a final disappearing act, courtesy of the local jail.
There's one more thing. We figured out all those floating tricks. Watch. Look. No hands.
See? Wires.
But how did you walk right through a solid wall?
One of my best acts. Let me give one last performance. Hold this rope.
I love how he's not even cuffed anymore. He's just kind of
Cast my
chilling,
image anywhere I
showing
want.
them.
And by stepping away from the mirror, it appears that I walk through walls.
Okay, so funny mirror style. Okay.
A good magician.
Yeah, he
Bad
is.
Phantom.
Man, I wonder if, there really is a treasure.
Did you gotta find the buried treasure,
We found something.
or is it just a bone?
Treasure.
Oh, a gopher. Nice. That's just messed up. Alright, and that was Scooby-Doo episode 3, Hassle in the Castle. So it was a character we never met before. It was a magician, Bluestone the Great, who had some pretty cool magic tricks. Like if he was a legit magician, he would be very, very popular. But he's wanted in 6 states, so he messed that up. As a rundown, Scooby ate 3 more Scooby snacks, so he's up to 6 now. And then Fred got his first property damage. Shaggy stays the same. Scooby, I'm gonna push him up by $50 for that old crickety one and door. I know it's an abandoned castle, but I'm still gonna count it. I only didn't count the place last time because it was underwater, and you can't really get that to repair it. But that abandoned castle can be repaired eventually, and that's in regards to the Captain Cutler episode. And we also got 2 weird food items this episode. We have the double triple decker sardine marshmallow and fudge sandwich, which sounds like fun eating. Then we have the ham sandwich with 1 piece of lettuce and mustard cut in half. So I'm really interested to try those eventually. I think I'm going to rate this episode a 5 out of 10. Not really much happened. There's not really much in the way of like interesting tidbits or moments that really stood out in this episode compared to the other 2 episodes or what will happen next time. No appearance of the mystery machine. The bad guy we never saw before, and he just was the bad guy. The magician really didn't have much in the way of, besides being a competent magician. Compared to the other episodes, there was no real reason for him to be there besides Vasquez's treasure, and they happened to come upon him. Real nothing to this episode, basically. So that's why I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10, because it was just average all around, but it still had some interesting moments into it. And I think that's going to do it for me for this episode. I'm going to keep it short. I'm going to react to another episode so I can have them spread out a bit and actually have some film in the docket like I wanted to do originally for my Patreon. So I think that's going to do it for me. Thank you everyone for watching, and have a great day.